Hello there and welcome to yet another amazing video recording series where we're going to be taking a look at all the papers we handle here on this particular channel for week 15, a red coupon week, where games are going to be played between the 14th day and the 15th day of October 2023. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. Okay, before we dive straight into the business of today, very big congratulations to every one of you that actually went premium with us, as our games did 4/5 as projected, and as well the additional 3 bankers actually did 2/3 from it. Okay, so congratulations to you, you must have been in profit. Not forgetting that we have a follow-up with 2/2 full-time draws and a very reliable pay this particular week for you to make some cool profits, and this is an international week. Okay, so what we're expecting this week, there are going to be a lot of dead games and as well some minimal draws. The maximum number of draws which we are expecting is about 13 to 14 draws maximum, and the minimum is about 6 draws. So if you're making any research, kindly take note of the numbers and ensure that you are very good with them before proceeding to making use of it, because we are going to be experiencing so many dead games this particular week. Okay, if time permits, I'm going to take our time to show you some columns which you are going to be finding just 1 or 2 draws from each of those columns out of 6 to 8 numbers. Okay, so as for you to look out for those numbers and avoid them if you have any of them as draws. Okay, so let's dive straight into the business of today. But before we proceed, if you are new to this channel or you're just seeing videos on this channel for the first time, and you actually love what we do here on this particular channel, and you want to get a long way to keep receiving this kind of quality video content from us, all we're requesting that you do is for you to click on that like button to like our video, starting with this very video. Click on that subscription button right now to subscribe to our channel, and remember that subscribing to this channel is actually free. You're not going to be paying a dime. Click on that notification icon thereafter to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series, just like the one you're seeing right now. Click on that share button to share this video and all the other videos on this channel to all your social media handles, so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we gift out here on a weekly basis. And lastly, don't forget to make use of that comment section by dropping your comments stating what you love about our channel, and also going a long way to suggest ways in which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. This will go a long way to help us make good and better video content for you, and do videos that will serve your interest, because your interest is our utmost priority. Okay, remember we have a follow-up sequence from last week's sequence that did 4/5 and 6/8. We have a follow-up projecting just 2 banker draws and a very reliable pay, and it goes for a fee of 10,000 naira. Okay, so if you're interested in actually laying your hands on it, all you need to do is add up the number hovering over your screen right now to your phone contact list and reach out to us directly via that number. Let's get to discuss business and make money together. Or just click on the link in the description of this video recording series, and you're going to be redirected to WhatsApp, where you get to chat us up and we get to strike a business deal. Not forgetting that we have a new YouTube channel which we're going to be making use of in subsequent months. So if you are yet to subscribe to that YouTube channel, click on the description of this video recording series and you're going to be redirected to that. You're going to see a link rather, where you click on, and it's going to redirect you to that YouTube channel. Subscribe to that YouTube channel and stay with us there as well, because in a couple of weeks we won't be dropping videos here. We'll be diverting or reverting to that particular YouTube channel. Okay, the name of that YouTube channel is Dr. Draws. Okay, so let's proceed to revealing you to what we have in store for you as concerns the papers for week 15. This is actually a red coupon week. In our first paper review video, we took our time to explain the special advanced fixtures and all the settings that has actually come to stay, so we're not going to be wasting our time there. Let's proceed to the next paper on our list, which has to do with the Big Win Soccer. Okay, one time ago we actually introduced this particular paper to you guys, and for this week we don't want to really waste our time here, because we don't really have a setting that's come to stay. The only setting that has actually come to stay this week has to do with our premium pay settings from one of our booklets. So to all those of you that actually paid for our booklets, kindly go through the booklets and you're going to discover that we have about 2 or 3 settings that is going to deliver this particular way. So let's proceed to the next paper on our list, which has to do with the Bob Morton International paper. And here on Bob Morton International paper, page 1, as at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't really find a setting that has actually come to stay. So we're not going to be wasting our time here. We proceed to the next page of this paper, where we have page 2. And on page 2, we have the cartoon section harboring 2 players with shirt number 9. And the other shirt number is about 56, which is off pool. And we have 2 write-ups. The first one stating wow, while the second write-up stating nice switch of play. Okay, meaning one of these 2 numbers, which we only have one number here that is within the range of pool, which is number 9. Switching of play, we don't really we cannot really tell what that means as at the time of doing this video recording series. So we're going to look into that and give you feedback in our observation corner video as per that. Okay, on page 3 of this particular paper, okay, we didn't really have any other setting that has actually come to stay. So we proceed to page 4, where we have okay, the last card column harboring number 47, and on the X lucky numbers we have number 48 at the position of dash. So whenever this particular sequence comes up, we always have a very short draw. So here we have sequentially arranged number from the last card column to the dash, where we have dash on the X lucky number. So this is 47 and this 48, they are close numbers. And also if you zoom into where we have the 3 missing numbers just on top of the last card, we also have another sequence that says that whenever you add the individual digits of the both of the double digits here, of the double number here, and it gives you a result which is another number that is still in this particular column, one of the 3 numbers, then it is said to give us some cool draws. Okay, so here we have 3, 12 and 19. So 1 plus 2 as per 12 is going to give us 3 as result, which is still placed here. So we're going to also look into that and give you feedback on what it brings. The next paper on our list has to do with the Capital International paper, where on Capital International paper, page 1 here, as at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't really find a setting that has actually come to stay. So we will not be wasting our time here. Let's proceed to the next one here on our list, which has to do with page 2. And on page 2, we have a setting that says that whenever any of the 2 bold numbers here on undercurrent and up-to-date league tables is being repeated at the triple chance jackpot paying color, okay, the other number that is not repeated there is projected to pick a full-time draw. But before it draws, you have to look out for some pointers to confirm that it's actually set before it draws. So we're going to reveal those pointers to you in our observation corner video. Okay, as you can see here, we have 40 and 41 there, and 41 is being repeated and indicated XBK. Okay, so 40, can 40 actually pick a draw or not? We're going to reveal that to you in our observation corner video. Okay, we have another one here that states that on the cartoon section here we have 3 players, okay, with shirts number I think 29, 35, and the keeper with shirts number 1. Okay, we have 2 write-ups here. The first write-up says that most people shoot for the stars, I shoot for the goal. Okay, the second write-up here states terrific, the equalizer we've been waiting for. Okay, meaning that someone actually equalized this match, and out of these 2 numbers, number 29 and number 35, one of it is going to pick a full-time draw. So we're going to analyze that as well and give you feedback in our observation corner video. Okay, on the next page of this particular paper, we have okay, having gone through this particular column, we didn't really find a setting that has actually come to stay, so we're not going to be wasting our time here. We proceed to the next paper on our list, which has to do with the soccer research paper. And on soccer research paper here, we have a couple of settings that has actually come to stay. The first setting has it that whenever we have on the left hand side or right hand side of this week draws picture number 44, okay, it's actually going to give us 2 reliable banker draws and a very reliable pair. And also on the question mark column, we also have another setting that says that whenever we have the 2 numbers indicated there being in a difference of just 1 number, like what we have this week, 33, 34 missing, and we have 35. So whenever we have that, all we need to do is make use of the percentages of this number and pick a full-time draw from one of the percentages. I'll show you how to do that in the observation corner video. And on the lucky numbers here, we also have a sequence that states that since the inception of this season, it only drew once. That whenever we have sequentially family series number at on top and below each other on the lucky numbers column, then it is being projected to be 2/2 dead games or 1/2 full-time draws. Also, still on the lucky numbers column, we also have another setting that states that whenever you add the double integer below a number and it gives you a result which is the number on top of it, then it is said to give us a very reliable pair from those 2 numbers. So this particular week 15, we have a number 8 on top of 35. So if you add the individual integers of number 35, which are 3 and 5, it's going to give you a result which is 8, okay, and 8 is just on top of it. So both numbers have been projected based on this sequence to be a very reliable pair. Okay, away from that, on page 2 of this particular paper, we have the cartoon column here that comes with a write-up and 3 players with shade number 16, shade number 17, and shade number 21. And the write-up has it that there is no need to fear the wind if you may stack, if your haystacks are well tied down, okay, meaning that if you are prepared for anything, then there is no cause for panic, okay. So this actually states that maybe one of these numbers, we cannot really decode what this means, but I think one of these numbers out of from numbers 16, 17, and 21, one of them is going to repeat or pick a draw this particular week. Okay, still on page 2 of soccer, we have another setting that states that whenever the player jersey number here just beside betting shop SYD are the same numbers with betting shop SYD, then that particular number and its percentage is projected to be a very reliable pair or 2/2 full-time draws. And also we have another setting on the hot 3 column that states that whenever the number, any of the numbers on the hot 3 column carries the other number on the hot 3 column as percentage, then it is said to give us a very reliable pair from the 3 numbers or 3/3 dead games from there. And on all those weeks that setting actually comes up, we have a very minimal number of draws. Okay, on page 3 of this particular paper, as at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't really find a setting that has actually come to stay here, so we're not going to be wasting our time here. We'll proceed to the next on our list, which has to do with our page 4. And on page 4 of this paper as well, we didn't really see any setting that has actually come to stay, so we proceed to okay, I think that will be all for this video recording series, because that was the last paper on our list. We really appreciate you for actually taking our time to see our videos to the end. And we want to remind you that we have 2 full-time banker draws and a very reliable pair this week, which is a follow-up from the sequence that actually brought 4/5 full-time draws last week and 6/8 full-time draws. Okay, so if you're interested in actually laying your hands on it, all you need to do is write us on WhatsApp via the number hovering over your screen right now. Add it to your phone contact list and reach out to us directly via that number on WhatsApp. Let's get to discuss business and make money together. Or just click on the link in the description of this video recording series just below the premium subscription plans and their costs, and you're going to be redirected to WhatsApp, where you get to chat me up and we get to strike a business deal. And remember that it only goes for a fee of 10,000 naira per week or 30,000 naira per month. So let's get talking and let's make money together. Okay, thank you very much for having taken our time to see this video to the end. Don't forget to click on that subscription button to subscribe to our channel. Remember, subscribing to this channel is free. Click on that notification icon thereafter to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series just like the one you're seeing right now. Click on that like button to like our videos, starting with this very video. Click on the share button to share this video and all the other videos on this channel to all your social media handles, so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis. And don't forget to click on that comment section and drop your comments stating what you love about our channel, and also going a long way to suggest ways in which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. Thank you very much and do have a lovely week ahead. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. See you in our next video. Thank you and bye for now.